We're to meet up with the scouts at Port Zekson.
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Eizen is a cursed Malak. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But I'm alive.
I get it. You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
That's what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand. But thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
By the order of the shepherd, we must stand united and work for all. Those who bring chaos will be punished. Wait, was this chest here before? Did it refill? Yeah, I think these chests are refilling. Hey, only fools can call other people fools, you dummy. Fine, that's how reason works, eh? I take it all back. Yeah, pretty logical if you think about it, right? The Van Vavoli, she's an unusual ship, but beautiful. Serving aboard such a magnificent vessel would be a dream come true for any sailor. Some dreams turn out to be nightmares, mind. Do you hear about the Royal Medical Society being attacked by demons? How could they attack doctors on the mission of mercy? Demons really are heartless monsters. Burning a church warehouse is not a crime that will be easily forgiven, but it will likely go unsolved. Thankfully, an exorcist happened along and directed the efforts to put out the fire. If it weren't for her, a lot more than a storehouse would have been burned. Benwick doesn't have anything new to say.
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
The time advanced, and now I can't use either exit. That kind of sucks. The scouts we sent were our very best. They know what they're doing. Security must be really tight if it's giving them a hard time. Wait, are any of them on the ship itself?
No way. You managed to get some? Shh, idiot. Not so loud. Behold, the finest drink there is. Ileana Red. If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
I just sharpened my blade. Mind if I test it on your tail? Of course I do. You're a monster to frighten monsters with, I tell you. Just avoid the star for now and do everything else. The Abbey's new temple is through the north gates, but it isn't open to the public yet. You can't go through without permission. Today ended peacefully enough, at least. After I heard a storehouse burned down, I was afraid this place would end up like Hellowes. I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but there's still no explanation, is there? None. After hearing about what happened in Hellowes, I feel lucky to be alive. Whenever I try to fry up squid, it explodes on me. I'm just no good at it. This is a serious problem. I love fried squid.
There we go. Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
In other words, we might not get access to this continent ever again if we progress the story too far. If the scouts take much longer, we'll need to try another attack. Something could have happened to them. Confound it all, the cargo that should have come from Hellowes is all ruined. And now I am too. Hellowes is destroyed and Vortigern was cracked. This will cause quite an upset in trade routes and spheres of influence at sea. I bet Aifread's pirates are the ones responsible. They're a bunch of mad dogs. And now they've drawn the ire of both the Empire and the Abbey. And that's just for starters. Van Aifread and his crew have made enemies of the entire world. What do you think of my new cocktail? I call it a Zenefra. I like it. It's got an unusual taste, like it's been dredged from the bottom of the sea. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Would you like to try another concoction of mine? I call this one a Perun. It's really Zaveid. You can tell from his Malak slash Seraphim style hair with the green tips. Well, my belly is full, so I guess it's time to get started. Started on what exactly? He's actually, well, sort of wearing something this time. Just think about Lord Artorius' speech, so it brings a tear to my eye. We should wait at the port until the scouts get back. Take good care of the skipper, Velvet. He may seem level-headed, but he can explode like packed powder. Does everyone have to be like that?
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a
No, thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorius?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
But you'd have no chance!
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all!
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that! I know!
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
I bought an apple with my allowance. You get an allowance? Maggie Lou is a lot more approachable than she lets on. Although she did take my apple away after I bought it. If you're looking for the boy, he was walking in the direction of that pier up ahead. Nothing beats seeing the sun set over the ocean, even after all these years. Hi, whoever decided to call this world desolation must have never imagined such sights. Although it's true that terrible monsters roam under this painted sky. Terrible monsters, he's got that right. I hear that fellow that was guarding the storehouse is going to be harshly punished. What do you expect? He let himself be fooled and the whole place was destroyed. I bet that guy was one of the Bloodwings. If the stuff in there hadn't belonged to the church, he'd be facing compensation charges too.
Is it good?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh,
You sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all the strange fish. But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon, it's exciting.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together like he wanted.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Laphicet, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
I see.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Malak.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Aifread is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
More conversations.
Eizen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
Wait, seriously? Oh, shit. 2 mages, 2 fighters. That's gonna be kind of different for me. What happened to these guys? Did Eizen punch him? We could barely get near the place, and that guy just charges right through. Watch your back. That Malak is a real piece of work. It was over in a flash, and Malak just sauntered up, knocked down the guard, and went for the gates. I think I know who it is. Hello there. Welcome to the White Turtle General Store. Wait, you're... Oh, we meet again. We need to resupply just like last time. Like last time, sub at prices like that, I'm sunk. Come on.
Hey! Wow, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eizen, the Reaper, and Aifread's first mate.
A buddy of Aifread's? Oh, this'll be too good.
So you are the one who took Captain Aifread from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit, pal.
Eizen, calm yourself. He's a Malak and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
I'm settling this my way. Right here, right now. Stay out of this!
I see. Well, 2 can play at that game. I'll handle this in my way. I'll beat you both until you're helpless, then open that barrier.
Let's go!
Why does it have to be like this?
Oh, be quiet and help Velvet. Otherwise, she'll bite our heads off.
True. Forgive us.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! How's that? See this? It's all up! Go! Spears of See this? See this? Shooting star! No! Take that! High strike!
No mercy! Wounds I will shield!
Shooting star!
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
All right. You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malakim? Now, line up before the barrier. Oh!
Rest is up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it. I still have questions for you.
That's enough for now, Eizen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
Who are you? Tell me.
Zaveid the Whirlwind. A fighter, nothing more.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No, I walk with you. Besides, Melchior is still my surest link to Aifread's whereabouts.
Could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd listened to me from the start.
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where I am in the first place.
You really are a fool.
That was a rough fight. At least I got the decent grade for it, sort of. Smoldering Glossite and Armory Acerite 1. Provides ability to trigger random burn-related skills. Armory Acerite grants +1 BG to characters wearing equipment that is enhanced to a certain extent. Okay.
Eizen, I'm sorry about earlier.
The fight, you mean? Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though. A jest.
I didn't know what I should do.
It's fine to take your time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own. And if your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I talk too much. That Zaveid bastard's got me all riled up.
That one took quite a few tries just to get a decent attempt. Are these two even listed? Yes, they are. Level 23. Having to fight one of them alone would already be a boss battle in itself, but both at the same time? That's too much.
They're all alive. Just unconscious.
A fighter, not a killer, huh?
It's a one-way path. Can't go down there. Got apple gel. Got life bottle. Okay. That's a lot of enemies.
The guards are all Malakim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The Shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place,
You feel it too?
there's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earthpulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Enominat.
Or to attack him.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malakim?
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What? You know of her?
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorius, I ask that you grant me fresh Malakim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
Please, I beg you to forgive my foolishness.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Malak barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Huh? It's so they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you. So Velvet is coming. The ties that bind us must at last be severed.
My fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby.
I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zaveid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Aifread, too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eizen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Aifread. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
Does Zaveid have something to do with Aifread's disappearance? I don't think this Zaveid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's what a killer looks like!
Okay, that deactivates the barrier. Hopefully.
What was that?
Some sort of contrivance using Malak arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
Tails coin. Chamomile. Flame ward obtained. Yes, open. Alright. But there's no specific order for this. Narrow ladder, but no penny shot. Flame ward. Panacea bottle. To really start using these. That's 2 down.
How is it now, Eizen?
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then.
Okay, drop the ladder. Sage obtains. Oh. Lavender obtains. Shell Shredder. It's anti-crustacean. But I'd have to do some upgrading. A cutscene. Please tell me.
Velvet, what is Artorius' method of fighting?
Do I have a chance to back out?
He wields a long sword in his left hand. And he once had a Malak named Ceres who used fire. But I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Malak called Inominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Malak will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The 4 of you will strain his tether to the Malak. Then I'll chew through it, at which point Artorius becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me, he will burn me, and I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good
But healing in
chance
this game
you catch him off
sucks.
guard.
If you don't immediately die.
But Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
So So in the end, you're still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
Miss Moggy-Lou, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorius? What is she thinking?
I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorius.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection to Lord Artorius is.
Don't call him Lord. Trust me.
What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorius, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end?
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along, Laphicet.
Okay.
Okay, I just returned to the store just to restock, and I got Wizard's Ventite. If a character has learned a derivative of an active art, you can perform it by pressing and holding the Mystic Art button during a casting delay. Alright, I'm ready to continue the story now. Got some upgrades here and there. Yikes, this is the same entry point before the boss battle with Heldolf. Makes it even more ominous considering how early I am in the game, supposedly.
Artorius!
Demons and Malakim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Very well. It is time.
Deception!
So this is the shepherd's style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan! Right.
Deception! Shooting star!
78, that's someone... Come on, his defenses are kind of insane. I missed, because he just doesn't stay staggered at all. Oh my goodness, what are we actually supposed to do here? He only has one soul, but that's all he needs to fuck us up, huh? How much damage do we have to do to advance this? This seems impossible. And we're dead. Kill us with an unlimited blade works.
Velvet!
Please. This isn't over. The fourth maxim.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper.
Aid me, Innominat!
This is overkill. He was already beating us without using that power.
Such power. Is it really?
That is cheating!
Why do I remember you. That night. That terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
I beg your pardon, Lord Artorius. I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Oh, Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Aifread.
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorius. The one who most wants to spill your blood.
It's me! Master Artorius, allow me to quiet this demon. Out of my way! Learn your place, you abominable demon!
I'm not finished.
Why? Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain? Why, Velvet? Why do you go on fighting?
Because Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon. Then, end your own life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Rokuro, into the portal!
Right.
Where'd that portal come from, and who's opening it for us? Did Laphicet do it?
Escape!
Innominat's power reacting with the Earthpulse. Extraordinary.
Why did Norma not let us escape like that, just opening a portal? Is it an accident?
Still, giving your brother's name to a Malak. You've strayed so far.
The hero's bane.
Wake up.
Oh, just let me sleep a little more, Celica.
You rascal. Don't you remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes.
I asked you to take care of him.
Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone. Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you.
Wait, I have to carry him through this entire dungeon?
First, we've got to get out of here.
He's still running decently, sort of. But I'm up by myself, that's not good. The hell are my party members? They should have landed beside me, right?
Just hang in there, Laphicet. The exit should be around here somewhere. Crap. Which way do we go now?
Wait, there were multiple exits? What? Alright, Link. Is it? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did.
Where is this place anyway?
Okay, now we're starting to get to an event point.
Where's the exit? What the hell is this place?
It's an Earthpulse.
So you survived.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
An Earthpulse. So that's what this is.
Yeah. It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earth pulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact with them.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
When Innominat and Laphicet's power collided, the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but... He can't do much in this state. He's liable to turn into a demon any moment now.
Don't talk like that. Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Malak occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
Even you?
What? That's so cursed.
Coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
His hook is blocking the way.
At all.
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malakim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Malak's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Not one step closer! I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Malak will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
As cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of Artorius.
No, this is personal. Once I regain my Exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet! If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Velvet, don't die.
Fine.
What's the Malak's name? Normally, it is decided by their masters, but since I do not own him yet, I need to know.
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see. O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange. May our purpose, resplendent, help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I bestow unto you.
She didn't say a name though.
Such power.
How the hell did we end up here? What's going on?
That little brat! He actually unsealed the Earthpulse?
What was that?
Huh. Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revenge-a-thon. What an anticlimax. Not that I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is.
It's gotta grind.
Bet you 10 gold that I'm right.
10 gold? You're on.
What in the...
Laphicet, what did that exorcist do?
What happened to you? I see. So that exorcist woman pledged herself as Laphicet's vessel? Where did she head off to then?
If you two wound up here, then odds are that exorcist disappeared somewhere nearby.
Then we'll find her.
Sheesh, are you never not worked up about something?
I said I would save him, so I will. Besides, his power is just what I need.
Don't you forget our little wager now, all right?
My darling 10 gold, murdered in his crib by a thug!
Yvolg Ruins.
Don't let her get away from me.
Denor Bottle. Panacea bottle. Weathered Guardian.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
She really wants that 10 gold, huh? Some walls that appear to be dead ends may be destroyed by examining them with pay. If you find yourself in a dead end, try inspecting the nearby walls and you may find a way forward. It has to be a cracked wall, though.
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malakim. You can do that too, can't you, Magilu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malakim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running!
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries!
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtles, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I have special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magilu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earthpulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earthpulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earthpulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earthpulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earthpulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
Can't believe these guys. I'm a turtles. They can't even make a good deal. What is down here? Oh, they have to be so close together. Saffron obtained. Horny waistcoat. It's a new one. Okay, down. Rosemary. They're all potted too. Furnished earrings. Haynes, man! I've already fought this guy before. What?
Come on, really?
I won! Huh. We're all the way back in this region near Vortigern? Yeah, that means we have to be near Vortigern in order to encounter this guy. Oh man, I mastered a ton of stuff for that. Open. Drop earring left. Okay, let's avoid that one for now. Got gold. Okay, leaving. Want to come back here with a full party. Life bottle. Got calcite fragment. Horny waistcoat, another one.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And Laphicet?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
This is gonna be rough.
Here it comes!
Where's my soul?
I see you're not using Laphicet to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
It didn't knock her down. She resisted the knockdowns, and she took barely any damage from that. What the fuck?
Here it comes! Here it comes!
Yes.
No escape! Here it comes! Here it comes!
Gah. Please knock down. Oh, fuck. She's not dropping any more souls, is she? Crush! That wasn't too bad. She didn't guard as much as I thought she would.
We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
The Abbey shaped you well. However...
Artorius taught her longer.
Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorius' teachings? What a failure I have been. I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die! Don't! My body, I can't move! How? Since when can a Malak overpower his own vessel?
Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphicet's vessel.
That's true.
Yes! Finally! They finally gave me the Ventite. Enable break charge in battle after guarding a set amount of time. I have to hold it down for 2 seconds. Next attack has increased stun chance and cannot be blocked. This ability is useful against enemies with heavy defenses. Also, you can break an enemy's guard and obtain souls. Yes. Finally.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Magilu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
Madame Eleanor is so sincere all the time. Compared to Magilu, it's like the moon next to a cracker or something.
A demon, a Malak, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Innominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Innominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Malak, and the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Innominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Aifread's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed. But no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that.
That's just how it is between Malak and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
Laphicet and Maggie Lou went outside for some fresh air.
Man, Artorius and Innominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
We? You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
Forget about Maggie Lou, just thank Laphicet. There's a code red here too. 2 code reds right near each other. That's so insanely... well, hopefully the other one, they're about the same power level, so I can take them both out without having to grind too much. Oh, there's a chest here too. Blingsy Mushroom. Hopefully nothing attacks me while I'm solo. Floric Boots. Fluorite tier, finally. Let's just hope they start dropping it too. I'm almost after I master cute shoes, I'll start using it. Okay, there are enemies spawning, but at least not too close to me.
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ah-ha-ha! But an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. The Innominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever, fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Innominat.
Oh. Is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Innominat?
Yes. But I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolde down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
We'll rest inside these ruins. You're still weak.
Oh, you're back. We should get some rest soon. We leave at dawn. No matter how Eleanor is feeling, you'll need all your strength, so rest up. This is a resting spot. Okay. Might as well rest now, yeah.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me? How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace. To atone for this grave sin, this is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorius. This light, it's Melchior's communication art.
I send Melchior to check out the Earthpulse, and what a strange sight does he find.
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logres Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malak and bring him to the capital then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malak may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Malak could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earthpulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right? I'm alright. No more running away. I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor.
Yeah, likewise. Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with Innominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Innominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
Then it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Magilu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt and Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Malak quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Soul Lancer, Treasure Hunter. Marathoner, Herbalist.
Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eizen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though.
Huh?
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do, and I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Eizen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
Oh, we got a bunch of skills all at once. Okay, everyone's here, so that means all the treasures should have full skits now.
That color reminds me of the Scarlet Knight.
An enigmatic crystal discovered on Centurion Island, said to balance the energies between our own dimension and another. Wow, it's spectacular, Velvet. That deep, deep red. It's like a sunset reflected in the ocean. That's what you see? Huh? Did I say something funny? No, not at all. I didn't notice that's the same color of sunset I once saw with Laphicet. I guess the beauty in anything comes from what you bring to it.
I've never seen a stone like that.
No, not that one. I can't keep track of this.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
Okay, that's already done.
That crest.
Okay, that one we need to wait for Magilu. Oh, these are requests of the Empyreans. You recognize them, Magilu? Okay, actually we already seen this one. Yes, about just a short tutorial Empyreans. Unlike theirs, it's not really a reference to the other Tales games except for maybe Zestiria. But Zestiria is in the same setting anyways. What else have I not seen yet?
There are lilies blooming inside.
They say this lily blooms as its owner grows. What a splendid item this is. As its owner grows, like by getting stronger? Yeah, strength is an easy bit of growth to measure, isn't it? That means if you keep, once you have washboard abs and bulging biceps, we'll have a gorgeous lily to admire as well. Bulging muscles and a flower, I'm not sure those go well together. Physical strength isn't the only form of growth, you know? For example, you might enter a rebellion space where you snap at any little thing Velvet might say. Like, shut up, you hag. From a certain perspective, that's a perfectly fine form of growth. And that would make this flower bloom? I think that sounds even worse.
Those glowing gears. They're turning.
Kresnik Island. What a curious artifact. Let's see if I can cut it. Huh? Why is it always cutting with you? The swordsman in the indestructible is something I simply can't buy. I won't accept an item that won't be split. Alright, you made your point, but let's just drop it, okay? I get a feeling that cutting that thing apart would be bad news. Well, I'm already worked up, so I need something to cut. Alright, Velvet, you leave me with no choice. I'll just have to cut your hair for you. You're doing that thing again when you're talking like it makes sense to anyone but you. Come on, your hair's getting a bit shaggy. I can get you all tied up in a flash. Pass. Relax, you might not believe it, but I was a family barber when I was a kid. Everyone said I did a good job. I'm sure you did, Rokuro. Sorry, I just don't like guys touching my hair.
This is a key? Are you sure it's not a sword?
The Tales of the Abyss. Too bad we can't actually equip anyone with this sword. If this is really a key, its owner must have been a giant, probably stood 3 stories tall. What could be a key too, though? It's supposed to set free a lost sound. Maybe there's some kind of musical instrument locked away somewhere, but where could that be? Where indeed? The only doors I can think of big enough to match that key are the gates at the Sea Fortress, but those had no keyhole. So sum it up. That makes this key a pair of massive... makes this a key to a pair of massive doors the size of the sea gates, behind which a giant has locked away an extraordinary and mysterious musical instrument. Is that something that could even truly exist? I'm sure it does. The world is a big, big place after all.
Enchanted with an art I don't recognize.
A bracelet unearthed from the Critian archipelago. The band is said to amplify the wearer's abilities, but also curses them with an insatiable sweet tooth. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I say hands-on experience is worth 1,000 pictures. Go on, Eleanor, try it on. Certainly not. Who knows what art might be upon it? Let sleeping dogs lie. That is better wisdom. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Worry often gives a small thing a big shadow, am I wrong? In this case, yes. Curiosity killed the cat, better safe than sorry. Your doll's dishwater. Broke caution to the wind. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. No, repentance comes too late. Too much of a good thing. Gotcha, you just said it was a good thing. Blow fire and you'll get burned, right, Eleanor? Oh, drat. An honorable defeat is better than a dishonorable victory. Not quite. Even Eleanor sometimes nods. You can write that one down.
That's adorable.
Ori Soren Brothers. A trio of dolls. One represents strength, one beauty, and one craftsmanship. Where are those dolls supposed to be? Otters? No, they're Ori Soren. Never heard of them. They're a curious race that is said to have descended from otters. Alas, they all vanished from this world long ago. Interesting. Anyway, these dolls are incredibly lifelike. What craftsmanship. Indeed, I keep expecting them to turn and blink at me, and their fur is so delicate and soft to the touch. Wait, do you think that fur is the real thing? Were these actual Ori Soren? Please not say such dreadful things.
Oh,
Okay, I already saw that one. I think I'm up to date now with viewing these. Yeah.
Now this is one hell of a helmet.
Okay, now I have all the skills as well, including the ones from Eleanor. Victory rate, yes, that one will definitely help.
I don't think we have a chance.
Deception! No escape! No escape! Same way! Armor Crusher! No escape!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Roll down!
Hurricane! No escape! Pull forward! Deception! No escape! No escape!
Yes! Crushed! With a mighty combo!
Escape me.
Active character took no damage, really? Huh. Huh. Raises the chance of receiving level 2 random skills on normal or above. Status ailment slow. Reduces movement speed and you cannot dodge. Earth-resistant enemies cannot be slowed, but enemies inflicted with reduced defense are 4 times more susceptible to being slowed. Okay. That was intense. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.